Alright, so this will be the rebuttal to the affirmative side. So my position is that that text messages are better than phone calls. So the first point that my opponent made was that phone calls diminish misinterpretation, and that you're able to hear the voice and emotion of the other person that you're communicating with. And then my response to this is that there are so many different ways that you're able to see the emotion of the other person over text messages. There's emojis and GIFs and emoticons, and you're able to send pictures back and forth to each other. So instead of just imagining what the other person's face looks like, you can actually see it through pictures. And then another point that she made was that some people don't know the proper grammar or punctuation to write a written out message to their boss or professor in a more professional state. And I feel like if you don't know how to write a cohesive thought written out to your boss or professor, that unlocks a whole other issue instead of just a phone call and text messaging issue. The second point that my opponent made was that texting diminishes social skills. And then one of the main points that she made was that you wouldn't have time to think about what you wanted to say over the phone that you would in a text message. And I don't think that's really necessarily a bad thing, that you have the time to think about exactly what you want to say. You can think about it, you can go over different things that you could say, you can type things out, delete them before you send the final thing. You can think about exactly what you're going to say, so you don't have to regret what you say on impulse over the phone in the 1 to 5 seconds that you do have. So I think that's actually a more of a better thing, that you can actually think about what you're going to say. So that is my rebuttal to the affirmative side, that text messages are better than phone calls.